Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Every man should ask himself each day whether he is not too readily accepting negative solutions. Craft is common both to skill and deceit. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. Everyone has his day, and some days last longer than others. Evils can be created much quicker than they can be cured. All wisdom is not new wisdom. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile hoping it will eat him last. For myself, I am an optimist. It does not seem to be much use being anything else. I never worry about action, but only about an action. Give us the tools, and we will finish the job. Harsh laws are at times better than no laws at all. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. I am never going to have anything more to do with politics, or politicians. When this war is over, I shall confine myself entirely to writing and painting. I have in my life concentrated more on self-expression than self-denial. I like pigs. Dogs look up to us, cats look down on us, pigs treat us as equals. In a war, you can only be killed once, but in politics, many times. I like things to happen, and if they don't happen, I like to make them happen. Never, never, never give up. I object on principle to doing by legislation what properly belongs to human good feeling and charity. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. If we open a quarrel between the past and the present, we shall find that we have lost the future. It is the time to dare and endure. If you are going through hell, keep going. If you destroy a free market, you create a black market. If you have 10,000 regulations, you destroy all respect for the law. I'm prepared to meet my Maker. Whether my Maker is prepared for the great ordeal of meeting me is another matter. In finance, everything that is agreeable is unsound, and everything that is sound is disagreeable. If we win, nobody will care. If we lose, there will be nobody to care. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped, one link at a time. It is better to be making the news than taking it, to be an actor rather than a critic. It is not in our power to anticipate our destiny. It's not enough that we do our best, sometimes we have to do what's required. My tastes are simple, I am easily satisfied with the best. Nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot at without result. Nothing makes a man more reverent than a library. The true guide of life is to do what is right. Nourish your hopes, but do not overlook realities. One always measures friendships by how they show up in bad weather. One ought to be just before one is generous. Politics is not a game. It is an earnest business. Solitary trees, if they grow at all, grow strong. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. The English never draw a line without blurring it. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. We are stripped bare by the curse of plenty. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Out of intense complexities, intense simplicities emerge. The power of man has grown in every sphere, except over himself. We shape our dwellings, and afterwards our dwellings shape us. The price of greatness is responsibility. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is time to dare and endure. You never can tell whether bad luck may not after all turn out to be good luck. Time and money are largely interchangeable terms. To improve is to change, so to be perfect is to change often. Vengeance is the most costly and dissipating of luxuries. War never pays its dividends in cash on the money it costs. We have a lot of anxieties, and one cancels out another. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. We must beware of needless innovation, especially when guided by logic. We shall show mercy, but we shall not ask for it. What is adequacy? Adequacy is no standard at all. You cannot cure cancer by a majority. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. You have enemies? Good, that means you've stood up for something in your life. You must look at facts because they look at you. You must put your head into the lion's mouth, if the performance is to be a success. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber.